Hi everyone, welcome to Synergy Live. I'm Catarina and today please join me to Pilates class. We're gonna focus mainly on our core today, so you don't need any other equipment apart from a mat or a towel or something similar. Okay, shall we start? Please lay down, face up. And we're gonna start by learning some movement of your hip. I'm gonna ask you just to release and focus on your hip. You will feel that it might have a few movement, so you're basically just gonna try to relax and feel the movement. So you're gonna have the tilt of your hip. You just let it go inward and backward. Just try to keep focus on it. So also your abs will help activate them and relax them. And also focus on your lower back. So every time that you relax, it will arch your lower back, and then when you squeeze, it will flatten on the floor. Just do a bit more and see if you can just isolate the movement of your hip and don't help too much with your legs or trunk, okay? So just keep doing it, backward and forward. That will help us, because every time that we're gonna do our next exercises, I will ask you to keep our lower back as flat as possible on the floor, like we're gonna do now. I'm gonna ask you to bring both knees up 90 degrees, and then your lower back should remain all the time touching on the floor. Okay, so if you want, you can also leave one of your hands underneath your back, so you have to feel that you are pressing your hand all the time. Okay, so from this position, I will ask you to go slowly down with one of your legs. Ideally, you're gonna try to reach the floor with your toes. Main focus on your lower back. So at the same time that you are going down with your foot, you're gonna try to press your hand, so don't let your lower back arch. Just keep it engaged and then touch and come up. Just keep going and remember, touch all the time with your lower back on your mat and keep going. If touching the floor is too much, you just go halfway and then you come up. So you go as low as you can, but you have to make sure that your lower back doesn't arch, okay? Keep going. Hi Carla, welcome, enjoy. Keep going, one more time. Okay, and now I'm gonna ask you to release a bit, bring your knees up to your chest, release a bit your lower back, and we're gonna do a next progression. So you keep going, the same position that we were doing before, so engage your core muscles, both knees 90 degrees, and then let's try to go both legs at the same time. Touch with your toes and come up. Again, remember, leave your hand underneath your back, so you have to press your hand all the time with your back to make sure that it doesn't arch. Touch and up. Remember, if it's too hard, do it halfway until you make sure that you can control your back and you can keep your core muscles engaged, and then come up. Also, you can come back to the previous level and you are still working. That's totally fine. So choose your option and keep working. Focus on your back, touch and up. When you go down, please engage your core as much as you can. Don't let your lower back arch and relax. One more time, touch, up, and now we're gonna release a bit. Relax your back, roll a bit from one side to the other, and we have a few more to do. Okay, come back to the previous position if you need one hand underneath your back, and then we're gonna leave one of your legs completely straight, the other one remains the previous position, and then we go up and down with your leg completely straight. Once again, remember, lower back flatten on the floor, control and up. You just go down what you can. That's totally fine. Keep going. Feel your lower back pressing your hand. Control. 2 more times. Okay, bring it up, bend this one, and we're gonna do exactly the same at the other side. So straighten that leg, control your back, and slow. Let's go down and bring it up. All the way down and up. Hi, Francesca. How are you? Just keep doing. Control the back all the time. And up. Once again, just bend your knee if you need an easier option, okay? Or just keep with me, legs straight, and we keep going down, pressing your hand with your back, and come up. Very good, very good. Control mostly the way down, and then bring it up. One more time. Bring your leg up, engage, and relax. Lower back, roll a bit to release it. One side and the other, front and back. And now I have a small challenge to you. I'm gonna give you different levels. You're gonna try to choose the one that is better for you. And we're gonna hold the position for a few seconds. So the first level, we keep the legs like they were before, and we just bring our trunk, our shoulders and head up, legs, arms forward and completely straight, and we just keep it here. Stay in this position, hold, look at your knees and try to keep a straight line on your back. Hold a little bit more, and just release. This is our level 1. I'm going to give you 2 more options. Anytime you can come back to this one and join me to do the next 3 rounds. Just choose the level that you prefer. So next one, we're going to just extend your legs up. We're not going to go down, just extend them, and we're going to keep our arms down and completely straight as well. Look at your feet and hold. Remember, the previous position is also good as long as you can control. So just stay and hold. Just a few more seconds. Feel your core start to work. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Okay, and release. Very good. This is our level 2. If you want a bit more challenging, we're gonna start to straighten your legs as well, but this time we're gonna go also a bit lower, and then we do the same thing with our trunk. If you feel comfortable, go even lower, that's totally fine, or level 2, or even level 1, as you wish, but keep pushing. Stay there, look at your feet. Hold just a few more seconds, come on. Bring it up and release. Hold your knees. Release a bit your lower back. And we're gonna do it just one last time. So choose between level 1, 2 or 3 and just gonna hold for a few seconds. Ready? Here we go. Pick up your trunk, bring it up, and then just choose the level of your legs and stay. Look at your feet. Stay, 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 stay. Control your core muscles. Keep it. Come on, come on, come on. Just hold a little bit more. Okay, and relax and bring it up. Very good. Great job. Release a bit, feet down. We will come back to our previous exercise. We're gonna do and work again on the tilt of our hip. So release here and focus in moving your hip slightly down and then relax again. So you will feel the arch of your lower back, that is at the beginning, then you're gonna be completely flat on the floor. Just release, tighten your core muscles, and you will flatten your back. Just do a few more times because this is the beginning of our next exercise. We are on a neutral position, a relaxed position. We're gonna start by activating our core muscles and then squeeze your glutes and bring your hip vertebra by vertebra going up, stopping here, and then we're gonna do the same, going down, rolling down, piece by piece, and then we relax. So we start again. Engage your core muscles, squeeze your glutes, come up, enough in here, and then from the top, from our ribs, we go one by one all the way down to our neutral position again. Okay, so don't try to come up and down completely flat. Okay, so try to individualize each part of your lower back. Again, we start on our core, we go all the way up, stop in here, and then from the top we go one by one all the way down, and we keep going. Squeeze your glutes, we come up and relax, slowly going down. Just a few more repetitions. Squeeze your glutes all the way up, keep your knees parallel, and slowly we go down. Very good. Just a few more. The last one like that. Squeeze your glutes. Go one by one all the way up. And then we relax. Okay, we're gonna do very similar to this one, but now, first of all, we're gonna go all the way up with your hip. Then I will ask you to extend completely one of your legs. The same one goes down, and then we go down again with our trunk, with our hip. So again, first with your hip, then with your leg, keep it extended. We go down again, and then one by one down. Let's go, keep going. Follow your own pace. When you extend your leg, make sure that you don't let your hip fall, okay? Keep it completely balanced, and then we go down. Just keep going a few more times. Up, extend, squeeze your glutes to keep your hips stable. Curl your leg again, and like we did before, one by one to go down. Keep going. Up. Remember, respect your own body, do it on your own pace. I'm just guiding you. You're free to do it a few more repetitions than me. Up, straighten, bend, and down. Just try to keep everything under control. So straighten your leg, don't let your hip fall. Bend it again, and down. And we're gonna do one more time on the other side. Up, straighten the other one, bend it again, and slowly down. Very good. Level 3. We're gonna stay all the time with one of your legs up, and then we do exactly the same. All the way up with your hip, slow and control the way down with your hip. Your leg will remain stable and all the time at the same level. And we're gonna just work with our hip. Squeeze your glutes, come up, and slowly up. If this one is too hard for you, remember the other two levels that we did before, or either you stay with both feet at the same time on the floor, or you go up, extend one leg, bend, and go down, okay? Feel free to choose as long as you keep working. And we're gonna do just 3 more times before we change side. I hope that by this time you are already feeling on your glute and core muscles. And we have our last repetition. Okay, change side, extend the other leg, and again, squeeze your glute all the way up and controlling the way down. Try to don't help with your free leg, so don't kick with your leg on the way up. You want to keep it stable and always at the same time and same level than the other leg. And all the strength comes from your core, from your glute muscles. Very good, keep going. We have just 2 more reps to do, and I promise that we're gonna change after this one. Last one. Okay, and once again, embrace your knees, relax a bit. Okay, next exercise, please keep the same position than before. I'm going to ask you to come back to our first position with your knees 90 degrees, activating your core, feeling your lower back completely flat on the floor. Also, now with our both arms straight up to the ceiling. Going to ask you to do different stuff, and then we're going to put them all together. For now, we're going to start just moving by moving our arm one by one. Try to keep it completely straight. Everything else below that shouldn't be moving or relaxing, so you have to keep your core muscles completely engaged. Go backward. Try also to keep your shoulders as close as possible to the floor. Very good. One more time on each side. And the last one. Okay, now we're gonna put together this one and the one that we did before with our legs. So, prepare your coordination. We have to move one of your arms and the opposite leg on the opposite direction, and then bring them together up. The other one. Control the way down and bring them up. Remember, if it's too hard for you for some reason, you can just don't move your arms, you keep them pointing up. Also, if it's too hard with your back, just keep your knees bent and you keep doing the same movement with your arms and legs, okay? Or just come with me and we do the full movement. Remember to keep your lower back completely flat on the floor. That's how you know that you are activating your core muscles. Keep going. Just a few more, and then we change. Last one. Okay, again, hold your knees, release a bit, turn it aside, and we're gonna just sit up. We keep our hands completely flat on the floor with your fingers pointing forward. We'll start with our knees bent, and I'm gonna ask you to come all the way up with your hip, look at the ceiling, and then we go down again. Again, this will be our level one. So in the future, if you need, just come back to this one. Open up your chest, straighten completely your elbows, and try to bring your hip as higher as you can. Come, 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 come. Squeeze your glutes and slowly up, down. Again. Just 2 more reps, all the way up. Push the floor with your hands, last one. Okay, so remember, this was our level one. If you need, come back to this one, because now we have the level 2 where I will ask you to keep your legs completely straight and do exactly the same. So we come all the way up, and then we come down again. Okay, open your chest, all the way up with your hip, and come down. If you need, just to remind you, this one is also great, so don't worry, just choose what you feel more comfortable with. Up and down. Again, squeeze your glutes, come as higher as you can, and down. 2 more. Come on, come on, come on. Last one. Okay, and relax. How do you feel? Good? I'm sure you are. Okay, time to turn around. We start now facing down. We're gonna focus on our back extension. At the beginning, we're gonna start with our hands close to the shoulders. Touch the floor with your forehead, and we're gonna just come up with your head and back. Try to keep your glutes as engaged as possible, and keep going. Up and slowly down. Remember, you don't want to move just your head, you want to move your spine all together, starting from your hip, from your glutes, and coming up, looking on a point slightly further, and keep going. Help a bit with your arms, push the floor. Nice. Keep going. Straighten a bit more. Okay. Next level, we're gonna keep just our arms completely straight at the back, palm of your hands facing up, and then we're gonna do the same. Try to don't touch with your arms on the floor. Reach again the floor with your forehead. Start the movement on your glutes and just extend a little bit your back, and down again. Up with your arms, and then the same with your back. Slowly down. Squeeze it from your glutes. Bring it up. Look slightly forward. And come down again. Perfect. Just 2 more repetitions. Keep going. And the last one. Okay, let's come back to the previous position where we start here. This time your hands will not touch on the floor. We're gonna be already starting with our back extended, and from here I'm gonna ask you just to straighten your arms forward, bring them back, and then down again. So I have 4 movements. First we come up, then we straighten our arms, bring them back, and come down. Make sure that while you do this exercise and while you extend your arms, you have to start focus on your upper back as well, engage in between your shoulder blades, and then you have to straighten your arms with your back engaged and not like that, or you start feeling some pain on your shoulders. Keep going. So up, keep the orange in between your shoulder blades. Do the movement with your arms, thinking about it, and then we come down again. Very good. Keep going, keep going. Nice. Up, straighten. At the same time that you straighten your arms, remember about your upper back. Keep it engaged. Straighten completely at the front. Bring it back and relax. Okay, I'm gonna give you some time to relax on the child pose. Breathe. Is everyone okay? No one is talking to me today, come on. Relax a little bit more. Okay, next one. We come back to the previous position. Now with your arms 90 degrees again. Focus on your legs now. From here, the same position with the back extension. We're gonna just also raise your legs completely straight and with your glutes as squeezed as possible, and we just hold this position. I don't want a head extension, so just keep looking at the point straight down. Hold a few more seconds. Stay there, stay there. Okay, and relax. Nice. Let's do the same. Hi, finally someone. Thank you, Carla. Let's do it again. Up and then up as well with your legs completely straight with your glutes squeezed, and hold. Hold a few seconds and relax. Once again, this will be our level 1 of the next exercise, so anytime you can come back to this one after. One more time. Engage your shoulder blades, a little extension of your back, and then squeeze your legs. Keep them completely straight. Point backward with your toes and stay there, stay there. Hold it and relax. Again, we're gonna go to a child pose to release a bit your back. We're gonna come back to the same position and I will show you the level 2 of this exercise, and then you join me or you just come back to the previous position and you do the same. Okay, so this time, instead of being with your arms close to you, you're gonna just straight them forward. Remember about your shoulder blades, just keep it here, and then we also keep the position of your legs. Straight them backward, keep everything engaged, stay, stay, stay. Look down and just relax a bit. Nice. Remember this one or the previous one with your arms close to you, that's also fine. Let's do it again. Engage. Hi, Katya. Long time. Come up. Engage your legs. Remember, level 1 here, that's fine. Or come to the level 1, a bit more challenging. Don't lose the position of your arms. Keep them completely engaged. Look down. Hold, hold, hold. And relax. One more round. Great job. Just release a bit. And here we go again. Engage your shoulder blades. Level 1, we stay here. Level 2, we keep them completely straight at the front. Keep your shoulder blades. Focus on it. Squeeze your glutes. Few more seconds. Okay, and relax. Child position as well. Here we go. Release your back. Nice. Very good. Okay, let's come to the cat position. We'll make sure that your knees will be in line with your hip. Also, your hands in line and under your shoulders. And first of all, we're gonna focus just on our legs, then on our arms, and then we're gonna try to put them all together. So for now, without moving your hip, so your focus will be keeping your hip as stable as possible, we're gonna just kick back with your leg and then bring it down again. Okay, I don't want to see rotation of your hip, just keep it as stable as possible. Think about your favorite drink. So ask for a glass of that drink, leave it on your hip, and because you really like it, you don't want to waste it. So make sure that your hip doesn't move, so you'll be able to drink it after our workout. Okay, let's try. Just a few more repetitions. Keep always at the same time, the same side. One more time. Perfect. Leave that one, and we do the same at the other side. Squeeze your glute muscles before we start, and then kick back and come back. Is your drink still there? Come on, keep going. kick back and come forward. Engage your core and your glutes. Do it slowly and controlled. Very good, almost there. Okay, perfect. So our legs are done for now. We're gonna do the same on our upper body, on our arms. So I'm gonna ask you to keep your upper back engaged. So instead of being relaxed like that, you want to press the floor with your hands. So you're gonna do a slight arch with upper back. You will keep this position while you go forward with your arm and then backward. So the other arm we still have to keep pressing the floor, otherwise you will lose the position of your upper back. Okay, so keep it strong on the other side so the free arm can keep moving. Push the floor, push the floor. Very good, just another one. Okay, change. This one now will push the floor. Make sure that your upper back is engaged, activated, and then we're gonna move just the other one. As forward as you can, and please don't relax this arm, okay? This one has to be pushing all the time. Keep going. Two more times. And the last one. Okay, release a bit. Now, like we did it before when we were facing up, we're gonna put everything together, arms and legs. So come back to your cat position, press the floor, activate your upper back, engage your core and your glutes. And now, leg, opposite arm, and slowly down. And you will alternate. First one side, engage the other one, and here we go. And change. And again. Remember the glass of your drink, please keeping it on your hip, stay there and try to keep as stable as possible. So if you do it too fast, I'm sure that you will not control anything, so please do it slowly. Kick back with your leg and try to reach as further as you can with your arm. And keep alternating between one side and the other. Good, very good. Just a bit more. And then I still have a little challenge for you. Last one. Okay, to stretch a bit, we're gonna just arch our back, look at your belly button, stay there, and relax. Is everyone okay? We're gonna go to the same exercise like that you did it right now, but we're gonna just have something different now. Same position, cat pose. Here we go first with one side, kick back with your leg, straighten forward with your arm, and then we move sideways with your leg and arm. We come back to the middle and then we go down. We change and we do the same at the other side. Straighten your leg and arm, slowly move them outward, bring them back, and then slowly down. Important, do it slowly. You want to keep your drink, you don't want to move your hip. Here we go again. Arm, leg, and then slowly move out, bring them back, and then down. Keep going. The pace is yours. I'm just giving you the exercises and the tips, and then you just keep doing. Here, slowly, outward, down. Keep going. Tighten your core as much as you can. Remember about your hip. We are almost done. Just a few more repetitions. Try to reach further, but don't lose the position. Keep going. One more time on each side, and we are done. Last one, last one. And relax. Child pose and time to rest. Very good. Stay there, stay there. Keep the same position, but we're gonna try and reach with your arms at your left as much as you can. Feel stretching on the lateral part of your body. Stay low with your hip. Come back to the center, and then we do the same at the other side. Completely straight. Reach backward with your hip. Okay, and come back. Lay down completely. We're gonna go to our cobra. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Push the floor. Extend completely your elbows and make sure that your shoulders are far from your ears. Stay there. Keep the stretching. Feel on your abs stretching. Push the floor. Your glutes engaged. Okay, and finally we'll bring one of your knees up and in between your hands, again with our hip as stable as possible, so don't let it fall to one side. Keep it straight and horizontal. Look forward, open your chest, and just feel your glutes stretching. Time to change. The other one. Bring your knee as high as you can. Also your foot up. Try to correct the position of your hip. Don't let it fall. And then try to stretch a bit more your back leg. Open your chest. Look forward. And stay there. Almost done. Just hold a bit more the stretching. We finish one more time on the child pose to make sure that you release your lower back. You roll up with your back. One by one, try to come up. And we are finally done. Hope that you enjoyed, that you felt your core working as much as I did. And please join us tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. with Armando and his bodyweight class. Thank you.